Are you still thinking in your own language when speaking English? If yes, you're not alone. Many learners face this problem, and it's one of the biggest challenges when it comes to speaking fluently. But don't worry, we've got a solution for you. In this video, we'll talk about how to train your brain to think in English directly. No more translations. Before we dive into the techniques, make sure to subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, and like this video. We're here to help you improve your English every day with useful tips and real-world examples. Now let's get started. Why translating in your head is holding you back. When you translate in your head, you are losing valuable time. Your brain has to work extra hard to first think in your language and then convert those thoughts into English. This results in slower, less fluent speech, and you end up sounding unnatural. But what if we told you that you could train your brain to think directly in English, just like native speakers do? Native English speakers don't translate words in their heads. They just see the world around them and think in English automatically. They don't think, "I need a cup," in their native language and then translate it into English. They just think, "I need a cup," in English. To improve your fluency, the first thing you need to do is stop translating and start thinking in English directly. It's easier than you think. Here's how to do it. Start with simple thoughts. The first step in training your brain to think in English is to start with simple thoughts. For example, when you wake up in the morning, instead of thinking, "I need to go to work," say, "I need to go to work," in English. Start with simple, everyday thoughts. Think about your surroundings and what you need to do throughout the day. For instance, when you're brushing your teeth, think, "I am brushing my teeth," instead of "estoy cepillando mis dientes," in your native language. When you're eating breakfast, think, "I am eating breakfast," instead of translating it in your head. The more you practice, the more natural it will feel. Use visuals to help you. Another way to train your brain is to associate objects and actions with their English names. Label items around your house or workspace with their English names. For example, put a note on the door saying "door," on your fridge saying "fridge," and on your computer saying "computer." The idea is to create a connection between the object and the English word, so your brain starts thinking directly in English. When you see an object or perform an action, try to name it in English immediately. This exercise will help your brain connect the English words with the objects or actions directly, without the need for translation. Practice in your daily life. Try to incorporate English into your daily life as much as possible. For example, when you're cooking, think of the steps in English. If you're watching TV or listening to music, pay attention to how English speakers express themselves. Try to repeat the sentences and phrases in your head or out loud, without translating them into your native language. You can also start using English more in your everyday conversations. If you have a friend who speaks English, try to speak to them in English even for small talks like asking how their day was. The more you expose yourself to English, the faster your brain will learn to think in English automatically. Stop overthinking every sentence. One of the biggest obstacles to thinking in English is overthinking. Many learners try to translate every word and structure in their minds before speaking. This slows down your speaking and can make you feel nervous. The key is to stop overthinking every sentence. Instead, focus on the meaning of what you want to say and try to express that meaning in the simplest way possible. For example, instead of thinking, "How do I say this complex sentence?" focus on the main idea and communicate it with basic vocabulary and grammar. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be clear. Start thinking in English as soon as you wake up. A great way to start your day is by immediately thinking in English as soon as you wake up. Think about what you need to do, how you feel, and what's on your mind, all in English. For example, you could think, "I feel tired today," or "I need to get ready for work." This simple habit will help you start thinking in English more naturally throughout the day. You can even try setting reminders on your phone or making a to-do list in English. As you practice more and more, English will become the language your brain thinks in. Use English journals or diaries. Another powerful tool to train your brain to think in English is by keeping a journal or diary in English. Write down your thoughts, ideas, and daily experiences in English. Don't worry about making mistakes. Just focus on expressing yourself in English. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to share it with your friends, like the video, and subscribe to our channel. We post new lessons every day to help you improve your English, so make sure you don't miss out. See you in the next video. Start with simple sentences like, I woke up at 7 a.m. today, or I had breakfast at home. As you get more comfortable, you can write longer entries, express your feelings, and talk about your plans for the future. This practice helps you get used to thinking and writing in English, and it will also improve your writing skills. The power of consistency. Just like any other skill, learning to think in English requires consistency. You have to practice every day. Make English a part of your daily life, whether it's through speaking, writing, or just thinking in English. The more you do it, the more natural it will become. Consistency is the key to success. Set small goals for yourself and try to meet them every day. For example, you can start by thinking in English for 10 minutes a day and gradually increase the time. Little by little, your brain will begin to switch to English without even thinking about it. Train your brain to be comfortable with English. The ultimate goal is to make English feel comfortable and natural. When you stop translating and start thinking in English directly, you'll find that speaking becomes easier, faster, and more fluent. Your brain will adapt, and English will feel like your second nature. Remember that this process takes time, so be patient with yourself. Keep practicing, and you will see results. Over time, your brain will automatically switch to English, and you'll be able to think, speak, and understand English effortlessly. Now that you have learned how to train your brain to think in English, it's time to put this into practice. Let us know in the comments how you are going to start thinking in English today. What changes will you make in your daily routine to improve your English? We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences.